Guys, look at me. I'm all dressed up. I'm all dressed up for yous. And do you know why? It's because it's a new watch day. It's time to celebrate. I've got my nice outfit on. I'm trying to look good because one, we're celebrating a new watch, and two, I want to look good for you. But actually, honestly, this watch I've got is so versatile. In my mind, when buying it, I thought to myself, right, I want something that I can really dress up and it can hold its own, especially with me, especially with a guy like me. And I wanted something when I change into more casual wear, which I will later in this video, will match it and also dress it up a bit, give it a bit of a statement. You know what I'm talking about. So, without further ado, should I reveal the watch to you? What do you think it is? Any guesses? I feel like I'm just teasing you. I feel like I'm teasing you. Before I do that, please like and subscribe and leave some comments. I'm trying to interact with all you guys. You are the best community out there. Absolutely love the feedback. But without further ado, I'm gonna do it. I'm all smart. Here we go. What is it? Can you tell already by the box? Can you tell? That's an Omega box. Yes. And not just any Omega box. Oh, that feels good. That sounds good. Oh, it's... You guys know what it is. If you're a watch person, you know, don't you? It's an Omega Speedmaster Professional. I'm so excited. Do you know what? I got this 2 days ago now. I've given it a field test, so I've got a good little review on it. I haven't properly dressed up in this watch, so that's what this video is for. You're getting the first treatment of dressing up. You're gonna get my initial reaction. But anyway, what color do you think it was? Do you think it was black, white? Is it gold? What is it? Is it platinum? What is it? Let's see if we can hear that Velcro. Oh, sounds great, doesn't it? And there you have it. There is my watch. Right there for you to see. The whole world to see. And it's got a beautiful white dial. Look at that. Look at this box. This box is incredible. This box just gives me James Bond going to space. That's what it gives me. And I absolutely love it. Shall I try it on? Yes, I will. I will try it on. Look at that, guys. Oh, it's so cool. It is so cool. Why am I getting so excited? I've already... Oh, wow. See the clasp. Hold on. Oh, no. Not much there. Okay. But see when you have an idea about a watch, you have an idea about an outfit, you want to put something together, that has just come together. The visualization has materialized and now it's here. Sorry, I've been looking at the screen because I just want to know how it looks in frame. How do I look? I don't know what I look. Actually, I've got a mirror there. That's smart. That's a really, really smart watch. Okay, so guys, welcome to another video. Because of you lot, I went out and I ordered the Speedmaster Professional in a white lacquer dial with the black rubber strap. That's a mouthful. Let's start off with why I bought the Speedmaster. There's many different reasons, so, you know, get your popcorn out because I'm really going to describe a lot of different thoughts in my head of why I bought this watch. But first of all, I'm going to go over the actual Omega brand. I've always wanted to own an Omega. I find them very classy. I find them up there with status, if I'm being honest. And they're not basic. They're not typical. They are a watches person's watch or watch enthusiast's watch. Let's say that. And with Omega, especially in my life and what I get up to, I find it's a brand where people can resonate, appreciate, and not sort of roll their eyes and maybe not have that sort of envy or jealousy, or even just think you're a bit stereotypical by going with a more luxurious big brand out there. So that's why I like Omega. Why the Speedmaster, and this one in particular, I did look at the moon phase and I thought it looked great. I love that little moon going back and forth. As much as I liked it, it's not doing it for me. I'm a bit of a classic guy. I do like the classic staple watches that everybody knows, but not too classic. This white lacquer dial just screams at me. It says, I'm the Speedmaster you want, come and buy me. And with it being white, it just looks different. It stands out. It's something I haven't actually seen in the wild, in the flesh. I haven't really seen this rubber strap on YouTube as well, but I'll get into that. This Speedmaster, this dial, I chose it because it is now my watch. It's my daily, it's my work watch, it is my everything watch. This covers everything for me right now. I've got red dials, blue dials, champagne dials, but for the day to day, it's all about this. Another thing I like about it is its history. I think its history is fantastic with it being on the moon. And I also love, it's a watch person's watch. You have to wind this baby up. You can't just leave it and think, oh yeah, automatic, it's got its power reserve, I'm gonna pick it up. It's gonna test you. You've got a relationship with it. You've got to be on top of it. I like the fact that it is like that. It's not a lazy man's watch. It kind of takes me back to the time when men before automatic movements had to wind their watches, and it feels good to put that effort in for this watch. The reason why I found out it's not automatic is quite interesting, is because when the astronauts went up and it was zero gravity, they didn't know if the automatic motor or movement was going to work. So they needed something that was manually round, and that's just great. That's good enough for me, because I was actually wondering when I first bought it, like, why is this watch not automatic? But the fact that it's manual just gives it something so special, and that special something is what you can see at the back of this watch. The back of this watch is absolutely beautiful, and for my first Omega and really my first open back watch, I couldn't have picked anything better. So let's talk a little bit about the design language and what I like about it. Now, with the rubber strap, I really like the inside and how it's basically got indentations of the moon. That is such a classy detail. They didn't have to do that. It makes me so happy I chose the rubber strap. Let me just tell you why I chose the rubber strap as well. I love the bracelet. I think it's iconic, but I needed something that I could adjust, take to the gym, take to work. I needed something that could just slip under the wrist. A lot of versatility. I've got a lot of bracelets, so that's why. So anyway, the clasp, it just looks great. It feels great. I don't know, I've not seen anyone, especially on YouTube, with the rubber strap. It's so comfortable, guys. Like when you put it on, it's got this beautiful taper. Like, it's absolutely beautiful taper. And you look at it and you go, cool, that's classy. It looks so good. Like, I was a bit worried about it not being leather. I was thinking, oh, is it gonna look a bit too casual? But that rubber looks very smart. I think it just looks great. I've completely dressed it up. It holds its own. It's elevated my whole outfit. So yeah, the plan came together. Now, more about the design language. The black bezel with the contrast of the white dial and that little red Speedmaster text. That's beautiful. We won't get too much into it. I'm gonna put some close-ups on there. Black shirt with black tie. Your black and whites are covered with that. So I'll talk about my design language. But yeah, the watch's design language, it is incredible. Yeah, the ceramic bezel with the sort of like silver text just looks fantastic. I just love the thickness of it. There's so many details in this dial, but yeah, it's a great watch. Now let's get to my favorite part, to the back. The back of this watch basically says to me why I bought this watch. This is what you're buying. It's that craftsmanship right inside there. Them hundreds, if not thousands of tiny little pieces all coming together to mechanically last forever, pretty much. And that is phenomenal just to see that all working. I found myself, especially over the last couple of days, really just looking at the back of this watch and being amazed. And also just feeling grateful about owning a piece of craftsmanship as good as this. And it is nice to have that display, especially as it's a manually round watch. You can see it for all of its wonders. And It's just incredible. The jewels, the rotation, that's constantly moving. And that's something with automatic watches. When they've got open back, you've got that big rotor going and it's hiding half the watch. So you've got to kind of twist it and you only really get a glimpse of half of the mechanics. But this, you see it all whenever you want. And it's fantastic. So yeah, you know, this is my new baby. So I'm done dressed up all nice now. I need to save this outfit for when I go out, celebrate. I'm gonna get changed into the casual outfit, so stick around. I am back in my casual outfit. This is what I'm wearing on a daily. This is me going to and from the gym. And it's also, yeah, what I'd wear when I go to and from work. Let's talk a little bit about the lifestyle integration, the day-to-day wear of this watch. Now, I took it for a field test. Took it to the gym. It was great. I don't lift weights in luxury watches, but I do sometimes do cardio. Now, the reason why, when I go to hot countries, I sweat profusely. I notice my watch, you know, it's getting all wet and stuff like that and sweaty. And I think to myself, oh gosh, should I really worn this watch? But it's what it's for at the end of the day. You've got to wear it. You've got to take it through the elements. So doing a little bit of cardio, about 30 minutes, seeing how the watch fared. It was great. It was nice. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but I did it once. I'm not really going to do it again, or I'm not going to intentionally wear it whilst exercising. That moves on to just the work. When I'm at work, this is a great watch. It just matches my scrubs. I wear scrubs to work, grey, navy, light blue. It's doing the job. It's so funny because when you're dressing the watch down, it dresses you up. And then when you dress yourself up, it just elevates you to the next level. That's how I feel. The compliments I've been getting about the watch and what the comments are. One of my friends, he looked at it. He's a really big Rolex guy, precious metal Rolex guy. And he's now looking at some of my watches, especially my stainless steel. And he's like, I like the way you rock that. Like, I like the way you're wearing that. I think there's something about just a rubber strap, dressing it down because you can. Is a bit of a flex, especially when you're always wearing bracelets all the time. People are just appreciating the fact that it's an Omega and it's got that status, it's got that clout, and speaks for itself. People aren't absolutely like creaming their pants over it. They're not like, oh my gosh, like my girlfriend likes it. It's a fine watch. Like to me, it's the best watch ever. I love all my watches. They've all got a special place in my heart. Now let's move on with the collector value and investment. With collector value, that it's all sentimental for me. I bought this watch because I wanted an Omega, a new daily. I wanted this watch to basically fulfill a job. In my collection, it looks great. It has its place. It looks smart. It's going to be worn more than everything else just because of its like versatility. Investment value, I paid £7,000 for this watch. Was it worth it? I think so. I don't really look at watches and what they're worth now, as long as they don't go down stupidly. I'm seeing it, a couple of years old on eBay, chrono for about 6,000. Some people are selling it unworn, 6,500. So, guys, if you're interested in investment for your watches, then obviously this might not be the piece for you. For me, I'm going to hold on to this dearly, and it'll be something I give to maybe one of my daughters or my sons or maybe my best friends. I don't know. This is a good watch and it is staying firmly in my possession. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of comparisons on different watches. I was actually looking at the Tudor chronograph black dial. It was a toss-up between them two. And the reason why I didn't choose that one in the end, because one, I already have a Tudor. Two, I'm planning to buy that watch in flamingo blue. You've heard it here first. And Omega Speedmaster, classic, the open back, just sold it to me, or that sapphire sandwich. That was it really. That's why it won. It's Omega, it's got a beautiful white dial. Like the white dial on this compared to the Tudor, I think just blows it all out the water. That Tudor white dial on the chrono, no offense, looks a bit papery. And even like the Cartier Santos, I was thinking about getting that. I was looking around that £7,000 range. I was looking at that, just papery, man. Like, there's some white dial that look amazing, and I'm gonna have to give it to, from what I've seen with my eyes, I'm gonna have to give it to Omega, and I'm gonna have to give it to Rolex. Their white dials are superb. I say Rolex on a smidge edges out Omega, but I only think that's because they have like gold batons and gold text and things like that. But in terms of just like, yeah, that monogram, that black and white, this white dial is above everything else you're going to see on the market. in my personal opinion. In comparisons to my other watches, there is no comparison. I don't prefer them over this. It makes me feel good, especially now I put on that smart outfit. I think that's the moment I was waiting for to really see if I like the watch. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you can, if you feel like it, give me a little like. Do you know, little like, little thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram, nice and easy. Rycar Jenkins. Let me know what you thought about the video. Give me a little DM. Show me your Speedmaster. Leave some comments if you've got a Speedmaster, if you're thinking about getting one, or just what you thought about the video. What's the last thing? Oh yeah, subscribe if you can. That'd be great. But anyway, guys, I've really enjoyed doing this video for you, and thanks for watching. I will see you very, very soon.